Let's talk about credit cards for bad credits. And I'm going to talk to you about 12 cards that will not deny you. You get a quick approval, but you got to stick till the end of today's show to find out more. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. You know what? I'm doing marvelous. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today, I want to talk to you about credit cards for bad credit and 12 types of credit cards for bad credit that will not deny you. You get a quick approval. First, I'm going to talk about I'm going to give you 6 best unsecured credit cards that will not deny you. First up, Credit One Bank Unsecured Visa for rebuilding credit. You can see on the screen here, and basically this is a card that's great. The application length is very fast. In 8 to 10 minutes, you get approved or you get a decision. Let's just put it that way. The interest rate ranges from 18% to 24%. They will report monthly to the credit bureaus. And the great thing here is that this credit card has a reputation score of 9/10. Great thing is that the credit limits ranges from 300 to 3,000 based on your credit history. The accounts are automatically reviewed for credit line increase opportunities. You can choose your monthly payment due dates for added convenience. And the great thing here is that you can also manage your account on the go with the Credit One Bank mobile app. Another great thing here is that you have a 0% fraud liability so that you're never responsible for unauthorized charges. This card allows you to track your spending, send you reminders about payment so that you are really on the right path to rebuilding or building your credit. So Credit One provides its cardholders free score tracking and cashback rewards with select card offers. The card also allows you to choose your payment due date so you can coordinate payments with your own pay schedule. Number 2, Total Visa Card. Now, this is a card that is kind of great. We love it because the application length is really fast. Again, less than 10 minutes. Interest rate varies. They report monthly to the bureaus also, and they have an 8.5/10 reputation score. The great thing here is that this card requires a checking account, so you got to link a checking account to this card. It's this is a genuine Visa credit card that is accepted by merchants nationwide across the United States and online. They give you some kind of a manageable monthly payments, very low. I think it's about 5% of the balance, and they give you a 300 credit limit subject to available credit. Now, the 300 they will increase that limit very quickly. So after 2 or 3 months that you have been great at paying your balances, they will review your account and possibly increase you. Number 3, Fingerhut Credit Account. This is a credit card that we love. It has an easy application process. You get a credit decision within seconds. You can use this card to build your credit history. They will report to the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You can use your line of credit to shop thousands of items from great brands like Samsung, KitchenAid, and DeWalt. What they do is that they actually have partnerships with those brands. Now, this is not an access card, folks, so I just want to clarify that. In terms of a reputation score, they have a 9/10, and this is great. This is a card that not only allows you to rebuild or build your credit. It also allows you to track your payments, so you will never behind. You always know. They will send you automatic reminders. They have a great app that you can download and manage your account. Number 4, we have Milestone MasterCard with choice of card image at no extra charge. The Milestone MasterCard is kind of cool because you can choose, as I said earlier, as I just said, you can choose your image. You can customize the card at no extra charge. You have a chip inserted into the card. You can actually the application length is about 5 to 10 minutes. You get a response within seconds. The only thing that we didn't like, even though this card is great, they have a high reputation score. the average interest rate is kind of high, but again, it comes with the territory. It's 25%, but it makes sense because if you have bad credit, then the risk is high, so the APR will go up. With this card, you are able to access your account on a 24/7 basis. Your information is always accessible, even on mobile. Your account history is reported every month to the 3 major credit bureaus in the United States. And another thing, as I said earlier, that this you can pre-qualify for a card and it will not impact your credit score. What they do is they can go with a soft inquiry on your credit history, or a hard one. It depends on your situation and how you applied for the card in the first place. One thing that you have to also understand is that the Milestone MasterCard credit card allows you to, in some states, in some areas, to build rewards, to have mileage points, to have rewards, to have it's basically in some cases to even get cash back. But they started rolling that out in certain states, but this is something that you have to qualify for. Next, we want to talk about Indigo Platinum MasterCard credit card, and this is a card that this is kind of cool too, and they will cater to you if you have bad credit or poor credit. The interest rate, the APR, is 25%, and the company says that the Indigo Platinum MasterCard accepts applications from consumers with bad or even no credit. And this is a card that is offered by the Celtic Bank of Utah, and it has a low maximum credit limit, and it charges an annual fee. Great thing here is that you have an easy pre-qualification process with fast response. This is an unsecured credit card, so there is no security deposit required. Account history, of course, is reported to the major credit bureaus in the United States, and there is an online servicing available 24/7 at no additional cost. Next, we have the First Access Visa card. You can see on the screen right now here we have the reputation score of this card is 8.0, and it's kind of cool. They also report to the credit bureaus every month, and the application length is 10 minutes. They ask you a couple of questions about your job, about your financial situation, and so on and so forth. And interest rate really varies from 20% to 30%. For this card though, for the First Access Visa card, you need to have a checking account. So you want to link that checking account to the card. They want to make sure that you are a little bit integrated, quote unquote, integrated in the economy, if you will. And perfect credit is not required for approval. The card issuer may approve you when others won't. That's what they say. That's what they're saying. And they have an easy and secure online application. The limit though is a little low, but it's okay. It's a $300 credit limit, subject to available credit. And the First Access Visa card is issued by the Bank of Missouri, pursuant to a license from Visa USA Incorporated. So the bottom line here is that this is a card for you if you are, let's say you have poor credit, you're young, you're a student, or you are still you are a young professional and you're just trying to rebuild or build your credit. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I hope you are still with us here. And we're having a conversation around credit cards for bad credits. And I've given you 6 best unsecured credit cards for bad credits. Unsecured. Now I'm going to talk to you about 6 best secured credit cards for bad credits. Secured credit cards require a deposit that's usually equal to the amount of credit you're issued, but your deposit is fully refundable after your balance is paid off or if you close the account. These cards generally offer a more lenient application process and may not require a minimum credit score or credit history. Let's first talk about the First Progress Platinum Elite MasterCard secured credit card. So this is a card you have it on the screen right now. So this is a card that the interest rate is 20%. They report monthly. The reputation score is about 7.5 over 10. Great thing here is that no credit history or minimum credit score required for approval. You have a quick and a complete online application. This is a full feature Platinum MasterCard secured credit card, and they are available. The program is available nationwide, although there are 4 states where the card is still not available. So they are available in 46 states, and they're not available in New York, Iowa, Arizona, and Wisconsin at the moment, at the date of this show. And you can apply in just a few moments, and there will be no negative impact to your credit score. In other words, you'll have a soft inquiry. In some cases, they don't even report or record any credit inquiry in your credit bureau file. It really depends upon your situation here. But yeah, that's for the First Progress Platinum Elite MasterCard secured credit card. We move on to the next. You have the First Progress Platinum Prestige MasterCard secured credit card. So this one is kind of similar. The only difference is that the interest rate is way lower. So in the first one, the interest rate was 19.99%. Here, the interest rate is 9.99%. And the application length is about 8 minutes. Then you're able to use this card in a lot of places. You have a credit line secured by your fully refundable deposit of $200 to $2,000 submitted with the application. And Nation One program, again, though not yet available in 4 states: New York, Iowa, Arizona, and Wisconsin, as I said. And they will report monthly to the credit bureaus, so that's pretty cool. No credit history or minimum credit score required for approval. And you can invest your tax refund to improve your credit by making the refundable deposit for your new secured card today. That's the tagline. So what they do is they are actually encouraging taxpayers to take their tax refunds and open their credit card, their secured credit card, with this card issuer. Next, you have the Discovery Secured. The Discovery Secured card comes with no annual fee and a competitive APR, while still offering bonus rewards for gas and restaurant purchases. Besides, approved applicants can enjoy an introductory balance transfer of providing 10.99% on qualifying transferred balances for 6 months. So for the Discovery credit card, the secured card, you are able to earn 2% cash back on up to $1,000 in combined gas and grocery purchases every year. That's wonderful, folks. Think about it. The minimum deposit amount required to open a Discovery secured card is $200, and the size of your deposit will determine your credit limit. Your maximum credit limit will be set by Discover based on your income and ability to pay, but will not exceed $2,500. Next, you have Capital One Secured MasterCard. So this is another one we love. We love it. It's great. We've tested it. The Capital One Secured MasterCard is another good no annual fee option for building credit. What's even better, this card has a variable minimum down payment that depends on your individual credit risk, meaning if you are a well-qualified applicant, you may only be required to put down $49 for a $200 credit line. So for this card, what's happening here is that you get an initial $200 credit line after making a security deposit of $49, $99, or $200, determined based on your credit worthiness. And the Capital One Secured MasterCard will report to all 3 major credit bureaus. With this card, the great thing here is that you pay no annual fee. The interest rate, the APR, ranges from 10% to 20%. It really depends on your credit worthiness. And Capital One is even saying that cardholders who make their first 5 payments on time may be eligible for a credit line increase with no additional deposit. This card is also upgradable, so cardholders who show responsible credit use may be automatically upgraded to an unsecured card. So it's all about the usage, the card usage. Next, I want to talk about Citi Secured MasterCard. So this is a card that may not have a lot of bells and whistles, but guess what? It offers a low minimum deposit requirement and charges no annual fee. So cardholders also get desktop and mobile online banking access to manage their account from anywhere. So you basically have to provide a security deposit of $200 up to $2,500 for a credit line equal to your deposit. And with this card, you can enjoy 24/7 online account access. You pay no annual fee. Now, this card though doesn't have the lowest APR around, but it does offer a grace period on new purchases that allows users to avoid paying interest when they pay their balance in full each month. So it's all about getting to the habit of paying your balance in full each month. And last but not the least here, US Bank Secured Visa card. So the minimum deposit amount for this card is $300, and the size of your credit line will be equal to the size of the deposit. And while this card has a small annual fee, it allows users to put down a security deposit up to $5,000 for a fairly high credit line. So you provide your deposit security deposit of $300 to $5,000 for a credit line equal to your deposit. I already said that. So the deposit earns interest in a secured savings account. That's fantastic. That's great. This one is great. Of course, you have to pay $29 annual fee for that. And the card has several user benefits that include online banking access, automatic bill pay features, and $0 fraud liability for unauthorized card purchases. So that's just pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, before I end today's conversation here, folks, word of mouth, not a word of mouth, I would say a pro tip. Just think of this as a pro tip. Do not apply, never apply for cards you're not qualified for. This is why I took the time to go through all the cards here to explain to you how the process goes and what the fees are. But before you apply for any card, please read the terms. And it's very important because if you apply for the best rewards and cashback credit cards and you are denied, which is probably if you have bad credit, the hard inquiry can further hurt your score. So only apply for the cards that are within your reach, and as time goes on and your credit improves, you can then go after the cards with lower interest rates and the most benefits to its customers. In the meantime, these cards can be your gateway to improved credit and all the benefits that come along with it. All right? Good luck on your journey, and I will see you next time. I want to thank you for sticking around and enjoying this conversation with me, and I will see you next time. And before then, remember, stay marvelous.